Hey guys, welcome to Vlogmas. Today is Vlogmas day 3 and I'm just going to do a mini life update, like what has been happening for me for the past 1 month or 2 weeks and just things like that. Okay, so oops, I was feeding Monique. She just went to my blouse. Myra, not Monique. Okay guys, so I'll be talking about 3 things. I'll be talking about having 3 children, how it has been. I'll be talking about me being ill, and then I will be talking about my nanny dramas. So for me, having 3 kids, I'm just like 3 kids broke me. Guys, 3 kids broke me. I just thought I would glide through, because having the first one I was just like gliding through, second one, the third one now it's been really difficult. It's been really stressful. I'm tired, like it's not easy. So I'll just say that it broke me. It's strange to me because being pregnant for Caden, majority of the time I was alone, just myself and my husband in this house. He'll get up, he used to go to work very early, sometimes 5 a.m 6 a.m, comes back really late. So I was at home a lot on my own, and it wasn't a big deal to me. Like I was just handling it, you know, like it was easy for me. It wasn't that stressful for me. So I handled it really well, and people were like, wow, okay. That's why a lot of people who know me always used to say, Kenna, you're very strong for doing everything on your own. So yes, I went through that time, and then I had Caden too. At least for like 8 months I had a nanny, but when the nanny left, I stayed again for like 5 months without a nanny. That's when I got pregnant for Monique, and I just stayed alone till Monique was almost born. I had a nanny who stayed with me till Monique was 5 months old, and she left. For all that time, for like almost a year, I stayed with my kids all on my own. I had no help. It was just myself, my husband, and my 2 kids in this house. I used to get up, cook, clean, wash, do everything on my own. Yes, on weekends my husband will support me since he was going to be around, but during the week he was never there. He was always coming late, so I'll do everything alone, and there was no one staying in my house. There's still nobody staying in my house like permanently. People now dash in and out. So all through that, I handled it really well. I was fine. Yeah, I was fine, but I handled it really well for like 9 months. I was all alone. And so having the 3rd baby, I was like, okay, it's going to be the same. I've been handling these kids before. Babies have never stressed me that much and things like that. I knew that was going to be easy. I knew that I was going to handle it as well as I've been handling the others. But guys, it has not been easy. If I tell you that I've been gliding through, that's a lie. I am not yet balanced. My mom was here for 1 month with me. She helped. I just find it like impossible to be in the house. I find it impossible to be in the house without at least a 3rd person that can help other than my husband, since he gets up and goes to work. It's not easy, it's stressful, it's tiring. So having a nanny, it's really important to me, because sometimes even when the nanny comes and goes in the evening, she comes and goes by 5 p.m. in the evening, it's still very tedious to just, but she bathes the kids though, but it's tedious to just calm these kids down till they go to sleep at around 8, 9. So it has not been easy having a newborn baby, a almost 3-year-old toddler, and a 4-year-old boy. It's been crazy. I am still to even have a routine. The normal me by now, I would have snapped up into a routine. I would have been already balanced. It is not easy. That's when I discovered, I'm like, okay, when you start having children, it's from the 3rd one that you know that you have had children. Anyway, people are different. I know people from the 1st, they can't deal with the 2nd, 3rd, 4th. So it just depends. But for me, I think that 3 kids broke me, because I used to look at some mothers and I'm like, why is this one always so tired? Why is this one saying that she cannot do anything and all that? I understand it now. I just feel like I constantly need help. I constantly need somebody who can be there to help me, because it is not easy. Yeah, so that's just what's up. And then Myra is looking at me like, mommy. Yeah, so that's just what is up. I feel like that's broken me, and I feel bad, because I know that by now I would have already balanced, but it's getting to 3 months and I have not yet balanced. Like, when will I balance? When will I get used to this new lifestyle and in fact just be a mommy? On top of that, I've had this nanny, and I'm going out the second point. I've had this nanny and I really liked her. I really loved her. She was so great with my kids. She was so nice, calm, does so many things, does her work well. Yes, she was slow, but when she does her work, she'll do it very well. So I was so happy that I just felt like she was my junior sister. I was like, okay, finally, this is probably my own. I found my own. So guys, I'll be fine all this time. While I'm in the hospital, I was not having any problem because I used to call her. She comes to the hospital in the morning with Monique. She sits in the hospital with the kids. I leave and come to the house, cook, go back. Like, she, sorry guys, Myra is messing the air. It's okay, it's okay, don't cry, don't cry. No, she doesn't like messing the air. Each time she messes the air, she cries, and I'm like, am I the one who messed the air? Anyway guys, this video, I'm not sure I'll be able to edit it, so anyhow that it comes out, people should just understand. Good girl, she just burped. She was like, to me, I was just like, this is the perfect nanny. She loved my kids. She would take care of my kids as if they were hers. So I was so happy. I would be fine. I haven't had any problems or issues. Anyway, let me say for me, I haven't had any issues with her. Maybe she was having issues with me and I wasn't aware. So all through this time, I've been fine. And then I paid her last week on Monday. So I paid this girl on Monday. And we did everything in the house. When she was about going, I gave her money. I'm like, okay, I want to cook ekwang tomorrow, so you take this money, buy leeks or ekwang and fish probably, you bring it tomorrow, let's cook ekwang. She's like, okay, no problem. She left fine, everything was good. So she now goes, and then the next day, Tuesday, she doesn't come. When we're going to drop Kaden off from school, my husband was like, Kenna, why has she not come? I just told him that no, I sent her to buy things for ekwang, so I probably she'll come late. It's normal because she has to leave and go to the market before coming. It's okay. Went and dropped Kaden off, came back. 8, she didn't come. 9, she didn't come because she starts work at 7. 10, she didn't come. So I started calling her. I called her, she wasn't picking. Guys, I legit got scared because we have been talking since she has been working for me for like 3 months. We have been talking and she has been telling me certain things that have been happening in her life, how she's having certain pressure for marriage and things like that. I don't want to talk about her personal life here. Sorry, baby. So I was just like scared, like, oh my god, I hope that they have not forced this child to do what she doesn't want to do and things like that. I got scared that maybe that's why she hasn't come. So I started calling her. I called her and called her like 5 times. The guy who contracted her to me. So the guy came over to my house because he comes to carry dirt. So I was like, okay, I cannot get to her. Please, if you can call her, maybe she'll answer your call. Maybe she's avoiding my call. I don't know. So he called, she didn't pick. He texted her and she didn't respond while he was here. When he left now, he screenshotted their discussion and sent to me. So it was just the girl was like, sir, please don't call me, I'm not in the mood, I'm bereaved. And he is like, okay, whoa, I'm sorry. She's like, who died? And she's like, I lost my neighbors behind here, they talk a lot, so you'll probably be getting them talking in this video. Sorry for that. Okay, so she's like, I'm bereaved, I lost my aunt who I used to stay with, so I don't want to talk to anybody, I'm not in the mood. So he's like, oh, I'm sorry for your loss, but you know that you're working for somebody and you not talking to her gets her worried, so why don't you call her and tell her what's happening? And she was just like, sir, please, it's okay, just tell her for me that I'm bereaved. Ha. So he sent me the message and he was like, at least you know that she's bereaved, don't be worried that something happened to her. So that's what happened, guys. And I was just like, ha. I picked my phone now and I called my mom. Once we were talking, my mom was like, seriously, oh my god, she's bereaved, let me call her and condole with her, maybe she'll pick my call. My mom called her like 3 times, she didn't pick. She finally sent her a message and she was like, I heard you're bereaved, Ashia would die and things like that. She responded, who died? She explained to my mom like, is this my aunt, did this so and things like that. My mom was like, well, okay, I'm sorry for your loss and just things like that. She said, okay. But me, she didn't talk to me. My mom came down. My mom was like, okay, if she's responding to a text, maybe her problem is answering calls, so you text her. I texted her, she did not respond, and I was just like, wow, like what happened? So people started telling me like, check your house, maybe if you have lost a valuable, maybe she has carried something from your house, check here, check there. And I'm like, wow, I'm not noticing anything. I'm not seeing that anything is missing. I haven't noticed. Maybe she carried something and maybe that's why she has gone. I don't know, but I'm not sure. I'm just like, I'm overwhelmed. How they say it, I'm surprised. Like what would have happened? Guys, this thing is, it has just got me thinking. Sometimes I think like, am I that bad of a madam? Because I'm just like when I say, people laugh at me because sometimes stay with people, when people have a hard time staying with you, it probably means you have a problem, and I'm that person who likes to self-examine. So I'm thinking like, is it that I'm treating them poorly? Honestly, the first nannies I had, I was over petting them because I was like, okay, people's nannies always come and go, so I was like over petting them and making them feel like you're my everything. And I discovered that failed because I could not send them, I could not talk to them. They'll be like, but you're my paddy, why is my paddy trying to trying to scold at me when I don't do something right? So it was causing trouble. I now decided to be strict and kind of, yeah, really strict. And when I was strict, they could not handle it. Some still went. I decided to be mean. I'm not going to lie. I decided to be mean. When this my nanny first of all came, I was mean. I was not smiling. I was stern because I was like, okay, maybe I've been too nice before. Let me be stern now. I was mean. I was stern for like the first one. But when I saw that she had a good heart and she was this nice person, I just broke down and I became myself. So I've tried a lot to be who I am not because I'm trying to keep a nanny. But finally, I just discovered that, you know what, I am done trying to please people, trying to do things to make them to stay, because finally they still go, and when they go, they don't even think what is going to happen to you. That's what is just hurting me, because I'm like, this girl, she was like my sister, she was like my person. That's how I saw her. But I'm probably just discovering now that she probably didn't see me in that way, but she was, to me, I was looking at her like, you're my person. We are that close that even if you want to go, if you're having an issue, you even tell me, you tell me, and I'm like, ma, please start looking for somebody else because I will not be able to come. Like, she just left me stranded. And then after that, now 2 days, the third day on Wednesday, my husband fell sick. I was still struggling to handle the house. My husband fell sick. So he could not even support me anymore with the kids or with anything. I started taking care of him and both kids, because Kaden went to school and came back again with a cold, which treated him, but my husband caught it. Inside the cold, my husband had malaria, so he was down. I had to start managing to take care of him, take care of the children. Inside taking care of him, I obviously had the catarrh, and inside me having the catarrh, Myra too, there's no way Myra had to catch it. So it has just been crazy. The whole of last week, everybody in the house was sick. Monique is sick. Everybody is sick. Like, it is just so crazy. Like, this is the more reason why I'm telling you guys that 3 kids has broken me. So it has just been crazy. But at least I was not feeling, I just had small catarrh, so it was not that bad. But on, I think it's Friday, excuse me, on Friday, I started feeling feverish. I took drugs. I started feeling feverish. So I called my mom and I'm like, please, she should come. She should come on Saturday. I was hoping to ask her to stay till today, but she had things to do. So she came on Saturday and left on Sunday. On leaving, I started feeling pains to show that I had malaria. So I have had malaria. Me shooting the Vlogmas Day 1 video was because Kaden was on my neck like, mommy, let's decorate the tree. I decorated. Yesterday, the video I put up was a video I had shot before. So today I was just like, let me come and give people a mini update of what has been happening. I am still taking my drugs. I actually went to buy my drugs because you cannot take just anything since I'm breastfeeding, and I'm breastfeeding exclusively. So I had to go, and then they prescribed me drugs. So yes, that's what has been happening. That's me on Vlogmas Day 3. People are like, Kenna, you're looking fine. How can you say you're sick? but truly I'm really down. My head is aching, my body is paining. I'm not myself. Tomorrow I have to go for the baby's vaccine and stuff like that, but at least I have good news. My mom sent one of the girls living in my house with her in Boya to come and help me, so she's here, and I'm already feeling a little relaxed because she's going to help me till I see somebody, then she'll go back. So I'm really happy for that. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you have watched and reached here and you have not subscribed, please click on that subscribe button and join the family. I know you guys have never probably seen me with my hair like this. I feel like I'm the replica of my mom right now. Like, this is how my mom used to wear her hair all the time. Oh, the hair actually got burnt. Yeah, so I didn't have time for the hair. So yeah, this is my look for now. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Love you. Bye.